wanted to do a little vlog of what my day was like today and some of the things that happened to me. I went to my job and I turned in some paperwork and picked up some medicine for my knee because surgery is coming right around the corner, and so I have to get ready for all that stuff. And then I hung out with some of my coworkers who are actually my really good friends. They talked to me and we just talked a little bit, and I was helping out with the project, so I was making a lot of flowers for them. But I was talking to one of my coworkers and just explaining to her kind of like what I've been feeling and what I've been going through. And I touched a little bit on the subject yesterday, but pretty much what it is just that feeling of not being invited, not being included, just because I do live a little bit further from where they are. I mean, I never mind the drive, but I'm kind of the last thought on their mind just because I am far away, or so I thought. But a lot of the times it's just, they just forget, and we're human, and that's okay to forget. I have to remember that. So, I mean, I just explained to her that, you know, I just want to be included sometimes, and I'm not the type of person to be antisocial or to sit around in the house and not do very much or not socialize with a lot of people. I am very much a social butterfly, so it's kind of been a setback for me. Just, you know, not being able to do my normal routine and to be on the go all the time and just to have to sit down and relax. So that was one of the issues I was kind of facing, and I explained it to her, and she totally get it, and she was understanding what I was going through, and you know, she gave me a big hug, and it kind of just was what I needed, and I know that that's something that I need. You know, I need, you know, sometimes just that hug just to get you through the rest of the day, and everything's gonna be okay. And so she gave it to me, and it just made me feel like now she knows kind of where I'm coming from, and that she's able to, like, you know, tell me when things are going, and you know, and so it was a good thing. So I did hang out with another good friend today, and I was talking to her, and I kind of shared with her what I've been battling as well, and about work and stuff like that, and how I've been trying to change it and trying to overcome and learn from what's going on in my life. And I ended up picking up a law of attraction planner, and I had never heard about this at all. I decided to look online, and I was looking for a goal journal, and I was hoping to set some goals and go after them. And I found this planner, and once I got it in the mail, I realized that this is something I really need in my life. And for those of you that don't know, it pretty much just is a planner, a goal setting, and a way to keep positive in your life. A way to think that just because your dream seems impossible, it really isn't. As long as you take the steps needed to change to reach it. And you know, after getting the journal and reading through it and seeing how it is, and not the journal, the planner, sorry, excuse me. After going through that and seeing what this planner had to offer, I knew that this was something for me. And so when I spoke to her about it, she actually knew exactly what I was talking about. And she was surprised that I had known, and I was like excited about it. And I was telling her that I think my life is telling me that I need to take a backseat a little bit, and I need time, and I need to actually sit and recover. I'm such a go person. If anybody knows who I am, they know that I'm constantly moving and I don't sit still. It's very hard for me to sit still. And even after having my surgery, I was still always on the go. And so I don't think my stomach has had the proper time to really heal the way I think it should be. And I'm fortunate enough that right now um, I'm able to heal. And with a second surgery coming up for a different reason on my knee rather than my stomach, I think this is the time to really focus on just really recovering and really listening to my body and telling me that I really need to slow down. And along with resting and recovering, that does mean taking a slight back seat to the gym. That means taking a back seat to, you know, constantly moving, but in the best aspect, it gives me a chance to relax and focus on me and to really evaluate what's going on in my life and what problems I'm changing, and really just validate my own feelings and how I feel about everything that goes on in my life, and accepting that I'm not perfect, nor will I ever be perfect. I am human, but also accepting the fact that I do have I have some problems, and, I want to work on them. And the best way to do that is through healing, recovering, and vlogging my day. I think so. I think knowing the fact that, I can look back whenever I want to and see that this is something I felt and this is something I went through, and how did I overcome it, and what helped me, what tools did I use, and what strategies I used to figure out everything. And so she really just helped me keep positive throughout the day, and positive thinking that it is possible. It is possible to, you know, overcome some of the things you do, and a lot of it has to do with me being self-conscious and not really valuing my worth, and that's very important. And just understanding that, you know, there are times where I'm gonna doubt myself, and it will happen, but I shouldn't doubt myself as much, and I shouldn't be as hard on myself. So, you know, I just have to take it day by day and, stay positive. And that's what I am trying to do. So I'm so glad that Lady had helped me see this, and that's my friend's name. And she gave me just so much positive vibes, and I love that every time I hang out with her, I have such these amazing positive vibes when I'm with her. And she's a very uplifting type of person, and it's just amazing, as well as my other friends too, that know what's going on. But, just the day alone was a great day, and it was more of accepting of who I am and what my life is going through. So I really appreciated it a lot more, just because it's helping me heal. And I think that's an amazing feeling to feel every day, that, you accept who you are, and no matter what, it's gonna be okay. That's the hard part. Sorry. But it was all good vibes, and so I'm so happy about this. And, I'm now feeling that stress and that negativity, and I'm gonna let my body heal. And so here goes another day of healing and ready to go. So have a good night. Until next time. Bye.